Hi there, today on It Is a Keeper, I'm showing you how to make a scrumptious double layer pumpkin pie. This pie will quickly become your favorite. It's got a creamy, dreamy layer on the bottom, and then it's topped with that delicious pumpkin filling with pumpkin pie spice and all the delicious flavors you would expect. And the best part is, this is a no-bake recipe. Before we get started, make sure you click on the red subscribe button below so you're notified whenever I share new recipes. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. All right, so to start our pumpkin pie, we are going to make the creamy layer. And it starts with cream cheese. So here I have some room temperature cream cheese. And what I like to do is if I know I'm gonna bake this pie, I just leave it out overnight. It's so much easier to work with when it's room temperature. It mixes up a lot easier. Okay, so to this cream cheese, we are going to add some sugar. And then we're going to add just a splash of milk. We're going to take our mixer and we're going to mix this all together. Okay, so it is nice and mixed. Now we're going to add some frozen whipped topping that I've thawed, and I'm just going to add half of this container. So I just draw a line down the middle and scoop out half. Couldn't be easier. All right, back to mixing. Okay, so I like to finish this by hand just to make sure the bottom is all incorporated and we get everything off the sides. It's looking perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to bring in our graham cracker crust that we've already made. You could use a store-bought one, or you can check out the video on my channel to learn how to make this yourself. And it takes only 4 easy ingredients. It's so super simple, and I think worth every minute it takes to make it. Okay, so we're going to transfer this creamy layer in there, get it all out of the bowl. And we will spread that in an even layer in the pie. Okay, so this looks perfect, nice smooth layer. Now we're going to move on to the pumpkin layer. Okay, so now it's time to make the pumpkin layer. So it's just starting with a can of pumpkin puree. That whole thing in there. All right, splash it all over the bowl. And then we're going to add 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding. This just, oh, it makes this pumpkin layer so creamy. I love it. Now you can easily use the sugar-free version. I do that all the time. Sometimes I'll use one regular version and one sugar-free. I mix it up, but you don't even notice when it's the sugar-free version. So next we're going to add some pumpkin pie spice. Now you can get this recipe on my website if you want to make it yourself, or you can easily just buy it at the grocery store. And last but not least, we need to bring this all together with some milk. All right, so we don't need our beater for this job. We can easily just use a whisk. This comes together quite quickly and quite easily. Okay, clean off the whisk. And then like the creamy layer, I just kind of take my spatula in and run it along to make sure there's no streaks at the bottom or anything that I missed while I was whisking. Perfect. Okay, we're bringing that pie crust back in. And we're going to top it with our pumpkin mixture. Okay, so I'm just kind of spreading this all out into a nice even layer. And don't worry about making it look pretty. We're gonna top it. Beautiful, right to the edge. Okay, so the best part of this is it's a no-bake recipe. All we have to do is pop this into the fridge, let that pudding do its thing, get nice and firm, and then we can top it and eat it. Okay, so here is our finished pie, nice and chilled, ready to go. So now, remember, we have that half a container of whipped topping. So I'm just going to take it and just do a nice coating on top. Now, you could be fancy and pipe it on there. That looks really nice. Sometimes I do that if I'm feeling extra fancy. I'll just pipe it into a little design around the edges. But today I'm just going rustic, and we're just going to slather it on there. Last step, if you really want to make this fancy, you can take a little bit of your pumpkin pie spice, and since I make this myself, I don't have it in a jar that sprinkles, but you only need a little bit. And just sprinkle it right on top. Perfect. Oh, it smells so good. You get that little bit of clove and a little bit of nutmeg. I just love pumpkin pie spice. It's so warm and comforting. So, want to see this? Want to dig in? I do. All right, let's cut into this. I can't wait to try a piece. So you want to make sure your knife goes down through that graham cracker crust. And I think I got it there. There we go. It's really in there. And we all know the first piece of pie is never the prettiest, so don't judge. All right, so we can kind of see the layers there. Like I said, the first piece is never the prettiest. All right, since we know that that's not the prettiest, I'm gonna turn this around. Can you see it there? Look at all those pretty layers in there. It's so delicious. All right, I'm going in because I can't wait. The smell of this pumpkin pie spice is killing me here. Nice big bite. You guys, this is replacing regular pumpkin pie, I think, on my Thanksgiving table. All right, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and finish this piece of pie. It's definitely a keeper. Thanks for watching. You can get the full printable recipe in the video description below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss a single thing, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find more of my favorite easy recipes and quick tips. I'll see you next time. Bye.